nothing new, but the last couple of weeks have seen them at every level using their voice in a way rarely seen before.
We're humans first, so that's the initial thing. So the empowering part, showing that the athletes that they have, all the power.
Oregon football players have always had the freedom to be themselves, but the events of the last 2 weeks have sparked a fire for many to use their platform to make a change.
There's no sports, there's no award shows, nothing's really going on. So now it's like you can really focus on it, and the world's really seeing it. Like people kind of see it, but always go back to their regular lives. And now it's like it's out there, and like, man, this is a real problem, and it's just got to stop.
Oregon safeties Javon Holland and Verone McKinley are two such student athletes that have been vocally leading the charge to make that change here in Eugene. Most of all, advocating to rename Dee Dee Hall, whose namesake's history is rife with racism.
That is part of our history, but you don't want to glorify that part of the history. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's known, it just makes it makes an uncomfortable environment for not only the Black people in the community, the people of color.
University President Michael Schill recommended renaming the hall, a reversal of his position when the issue was last brought before the trustees in 2017.
They've been trying to make changes before, and it's never really gone through. It's like died down. So we feel like this is really one of those times where like you can really push for it and really make a change.
During such an important period of conversation and reflection, Oregon football coaches took the time to gather the team to discuss current events.
It was respectful. Everybody respected each other's opinions. Those that weren't educated and did know, listened and took notes and understood. And then those that did experience a lot of these things, shared those experiences and with full heart on the table and emotion, and it really impacted a lot of people. So,
while peaceful protests continue across the country, Holland sees substantive action items as a way to maintain the movement.
There's more than just police killing Black people. There's environmental racism. There's systematic racism. There's educational racism. You know what I mean? So that type of stuff is, that's the next step. Those are the things we have to lead to. Getting together, partnering with like the football team, partnering with Black Student Union, and partnering with the other sports, and then them partnering with the Board of Trustees to figure out what types of things around the University of Oregon that we need to change to make the environment best for everybody.
Like many of their teammates at Oregon and their Oregon State counterparts that peacefully protested in Corvallis earlier this week, Holland and McKinley hope to continue to use their platform.
That's really just sparked us to really we need to start pushing it more and pushing it. And even when the season starts, we don't want it to kind of just die down.